It's been so long. Y'all know I have not finished that Chris Stapleton album that came out. Was it the top of this year or the end of last year? But I've yet to finish Chris Stapleton's album. I mean, which gives y'all context, bro. I listen to so much music that it's like it's borderline impossible for me to hear everything. And now that I'm like broadening my horizons and I'm listening to more than, hip hop and R&B, you know what I mean? It's like, it's just borderline impossible to hear everything. But one of these days, I'm going to finish it. But this is Chris Stapleton, and it's called Death Row. Now, it appears, I think I saw this was 4 years old, 5 years old, so clearly it's not something new. But I really wanted to check it out because some people have recommended it, and I'm always down to listen to Chris. Y'all know Chris Stapleton is arguably my favorite male vocalist. Him, Freddie Mercury, Michael Jackson, Stevie Wonder, Ray Charles, just to name a few. So I'm really excited to hear this. It's something I never heard before. My first time reaction. We'll do the song research afterwards. But Death Row. I'm really excited to hear this song. So let's not waste no time. Let's get into it. Chris, we're not going to do this. We are not going to do this. Tennessee Whiskey is still my favorite. No. Sometimes I Cry is my favorite Chris Stapleton song. Tennessee Whiskey #2. I'm telling you something. We're only a minute in. This is on pace to be my favorite Chris Stapleton song. Oh my. I might do the rest of, it ain't like it's a music video. I might do the rest of this reaction looking away from y'all. I won't even look at y'all. Come on, man.
Don't want no preacher man to come around. I don't need him to lay my burden down. I already told Jesus everything I know. Death row. Death row. row, death row, death row. Got a calendar on my wall, marking days till I get the call. Till it's time for me to go.
Jesus, Chris, you can't do this, man. You cannot do it. You cannot do it, Chris. Oh Lord, okay. We gotta hear that again.
Get the call. Till it's time for me to go. Death row, death row, death row.
Lord have mercy. Even his beat, that bass line. This song should have been a Red Dead Redemption. Yep. This might be my new favorite Chris Stapleton song. No, I can't. Recency bias. I can't say that yet, but I'm gonna tell you something. Yo, how is Chris Stapleton? You know what's so crazy? Even though he's winning Grammys now, Super Bowl national anthem, world recognized, I still think Chris is underrated, and underappreciated. I do. Still, this man shared the stage with Stevie Wonder and Smokey Robinson. Yeah, Smokey Robinson. I don't know why I just confused myself. And he's still underrated to me. He's still underappreciated to me. I don't think he's regarded the way he should be. I don't. And I wouldn't be surprised if this is a cover. I wouldn't be surprised, but let's see if we can find out real quick. Tell my mama I'm the mess I'm cool. Tell my woman. Oh Lord Jesus. Chris Stapleton is just he's just a different animal, man. So I don't see a Wikipedia page, but I see on Chris Stapleton's website, they got the lyrics here. It says Chris Stapleton and Mike Henderson. I'm not familiar with Mike Henderson. Okay, hold on. Let me see. It's, Chris Stapleton made studio magic with 10-year-old song Death Row. Okay. Let's see here. I always liked that song. I always thought it was a cool song. He says of Death Row. I'm assuming this is Chris. They're not really giving me much information, but look, bottom line, Chris Stapleton is a different beast, okay? He's a different animal. Chris Stapleton is one of those artists where if you're performing at an award show, as we saw at the Super Bowl, Chris Stapleton kind of set the tone for the whole Super Bowl last year, not this year's Super Bowl, last year. He just really set the tone. I would be petrified to follow Chris Stapleton in any award show type of setting. You know, we all saw him and Justin Timberlake Country Music Awards performance. I want to say that was 2017. Like, that was incredible. The whole arena was standing up. Like, could you imagine following that? You know what I mean? Like, I would never want to follow Chris Stapleton in any performance, ever. He's that magnetic. Like, it just wouldn't be fair to you to do that to yourself. I love this song, bro. It's a perfect soundtrack song, too, for a film. For obviously somebody on death row just sitting in a cell. On like a time-lapse scene of them sitting in a cell, this would have been a perfect song. Gosh, I love Chris Stapleton, man. I do. I was tempted to do the whole reaction. After I heard that first note, I was tempted to do the rest of the reaction looking away from the camera. I wasn't even going to look at y'all. Because I wasn't going to do nothing but make ugly faces anyway. Chris Stapleton is a different beast, man. Y'all let me know how y'all felt about this. Chris Stapleton, Death Row. One of my favorite songs I've ever heard from him. And period. I love this song. It is about to get downloaded as we speak. But as always, like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate y'all for watching. Until next time with Chris Stapleton. Peace.